নমস্কাৰ সকলোকে মোৰ চেনেল চিন্তুবাৰ অফিচিয়েললৈ স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ আৰু আজি ভিডিঅ'টো আমি ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিবলৈ ওলাইছোঁ। প্ৰথম কুৱেশ্যনটো দিছে হোৱাট ইজ গেপ। গেপ মিনছ জেনেৰেলি একচেপ্টেড একাউণ্টিং প্ৰিন্সিপাল। They are guidelines to accounting for recording transaction and presenting financial statement. These principles are accepted by accounting professionals to make the accounting information reliable and understandable. They are based on customs, uses, research, and practical necessity. So they change over time along with the changes of customs and necessity and vary from place to place. Next question, what is assumption of accounting? Assumption provide certain guidelines based on accepted tradition and customs for recording transaction and preparing final sales statement. These assumptions are the foundation of systematics and proper accounting. They are known as the pillar upon which the structure of accounting standards. The basic assumptions are accounting entry, money measurement, going concern, একাউণ্টিং পিৰিয়ড, একুৰেল এজাম্পশ্যন। চ' তোমালোকে এইটো কুৱেশ্যন বুজি পাইছাই চাগে। দেন মই নোটটোহে তোমালোকে খুজিছিলোঁ, আচ্ছা মই তোমালোকৰ নোটকেইটা এতিয়া দি দিছোঁ। যদি কিবা বুজিছোঁ যদি নোপোৱা থাকে ছেকেণ্ড চেপ্টাৰৰ পৰা দেন মোক সুধিব পাৰা। কুৱেশ্যন নম্বৰ 3 কুৱেশ্যন নম্বৰ 3 হ'ব লাগিছিল, মই 4 লিখি দিলোঁ, মানে মই কম্পিউটাৰত যেতিয়া টাইপ কৰি আছিলোঁ। হোৱাট ইজ একাউণ্টিং এণ্ট্ৰি? একাউণ্টিং এণ্ট্ৰি মানেনো কি? In accounting, a business is treated as an entity. It is separate from owner. It means that the business and the owner of the business are two separate entities. In accounting, accountant should record the transaction of the business only. Private transactions are not to be recorded in the books of business. Thus, business affairs not mixed up with the private affairs. It is not necessary to ascertain the true picture of the business. The assumption draw boundary within which the accountant will record the transaction. The assumption is legally true in case of joint stock company, but artificial in case of sole trading and partnership form of business. The properties contribute rupees 20,000 to the business as capital. It will be recorded as capital, which is liability as the business. Question number 4. What is the money measurement assumption? According to this assumption, the transaction which can be expressed in terms of money will only be recorded in accounting. Non-monetary transactions are not recorded, even if they are otherwise important. Thus, the skill of manager, the quarrel between management and staff will not be recorded in accounting. This assumption makes accounting fact comparable and verifiable. For instance, money value of purchase and sale are recorded and are not quantity. So তোমালোকে পোষ্ট কৰি এনসাৰ ধুনীয়াকৈ লিখি ল'ব পাৰা, ধৰিব পাৰিছে চাগে, লিখি ল'বা। নেক্সট কুৱেশ্যন, হোৱাট আৰ দ্য লিমিটেশ্যন অফ মানি মেজাৰমেণ্ট? It does not consider the change in the purchasing power of money. It ignores the qualitative aspect of an event. It does not consider the development of human resource accounting. What is accrual assumption বা concept? According to this assumption, revenue is recognized when it is realized. It is immaterial whether cash is received or not. Similarly, expenses are recognized in the period in which they are incurred. To earn revenue, and it's immaterial whether cash is paid or not. For this concept, outstanding expenses and accurate incomes are considered in preparing final account. It is one of the fundamental accounting assumptions as per AS 1. What is going concern? Under this assumption, it is assumed that the business will exist for a long time and transaction will be recorded from that point of view. The assumption classifies expenditure into capital and revenue. An expenditure which gives benefit for a long period is called capital expenditure. An expenditure which benefit is consumed within a year called capital expenditure. Capital expenditure is shown in the balance sheet and revenue expenditure are taken in to the profit and loss account. Fixed assets will be shown in the balance sheet at cost less depreciation. Under this principle, it is one of the fundamental accounting assumptions as per accounting standard. Example: the purchase of a building is a capital expenditure because it renders benefit over a long period, while purchase of stationery is revenue expenditure because stationery will be consumed in short periods, say in 1 year. Prepaid expenses are shown as assets in the balance sheet only because of this concept. Accounting period assumption. But periodicity assumption. It is assumed that a business will exist for a long time. Therefore, the ultimate result of a business activity can be known when a business will come to end, and profit and loss account and balance sheet can be prepared only at that time. But such statement prepared after a long period will have no value because the owner and investor want to know periodical result. Therefore, the life of a business is divided into small period known as accounting period. Profit or and loss account and balance sheet are prepared for an accounting period in order to ascertain profit and loss of the period and financial position at the end of the period. Periodical statement is necessary for decision making purpose and operational control. In India, accounting period is period of 12 months, and it is generally started from 1st April and ended at 31st March. So মই অকণ সময় পোষ্ট কৰি ৰাখিছোঁ, তোমালোকে লিখি ল'ব পাৰা। এতিয়ালৈকে মোৰ চেনেলটো যোনে চাই আছে প্লিজ লাইক কমেণ্ট শ্বেয়াৰ এণ্ড ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিবা। তোমালোকৰ ভিডিঅ' দিওঁতে অলপ প্ৰব্লেম হৈছিলে, মোৰ অলপ প্ৰব্লেমো হৈ আছিলে, চ' বেয়া চেয়া নাপাবা। এতিয়াৰ পৰা তোমালোকে ইয়াৰ পাছৰ ভিডিঅ'টো নেক্সট ছেটাৰডে পাবা। আজি তোমালোকক দিলোঁ, আজি তোমালোকৰ কি বাৰ? আজি তোমালোকৰ শনিবাৰে, আৰু নেক্সট তোমালোকে আকৌ পাবা বুধবাৰে তোমালোকক এটা ভিডিঅ' দিম। তো তোমালোকৰ সপ্তাহত মই বুধবাৰ এণ্ড শুক্ৰবাৰে তোমালোকক মই দুটা, মানে শনিবাৰে দুটা তোমালোকক ভিডিঅ' দিম আৰু পাৰ উইক। অ'কে, যোনে যে চাই আছে প্লিজ লাইক কমেণ্ট শ্বেয়াৰ এণ্ড ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিবা। এণ্ড নেক্সট কুৱেশ্যন what is the basic accounting principle? Name of 4 Basic accounting principles are generally guidelines for accounting practice. It brings uniformity in accounting practices. They provide a framework for recording, classifying, and summarizing business transactions in order to present a true and fair financial statement. These principles do not violate the basic assumptions but refine the application thereof. Following are the 4 basic accounting principles: dual aspect principle, revenue recognition principle, historical cost principle, and matching principles. অ'কে, তোমালোকে এইকেইটা তোমালোকৰ মই অকণ টাইম ৰাখি দিছোঁ, তোমালোকে ধুনীয়াকৈ পষ্ট কৰি লিখি ল'ব পাৰিবা। অ'কে, নেক্সট কুৱেশ্যন হয় ৰাখলৈকে। What do you mean by the dual aspect principle? Or প্ৰশ্নটো এনেকৈ হ'ব পাৰে, an accounting equation is true under all circumstances. Dual aspect principle means that for every debit there is corresponding credit. In every transaction there are 2 aspects, namely debit aspect and credit aspect. The stimulation recording of 2-fold aspect of same amount is known as double entry system of issue bookkeeping. The principle has resulted in an accounting equation where a business purchases some assets is required fund. The funds are called equities. Equities are example of 2 types: owner's equity, outsider equities. Owner's equity are known as capital and outsider equities are known as liability. So the equation can also be expressed as assets is equal to assets minus capital plus liability. Their equation will hold good in all situations. If there is a change in one side, there must be a change on the other side. যদি তোমালোকে কোনোবাই হেণ্ড ৰাইটিং ধৰিব নোৱাৰা দেন মোক সুধিব পাৰা মানে অলপ আখৰটো অলপ বেয়াও হ'ব পাৰে, চ' তোমালোকে মোক সুধিব পাৰা। And next question, what is the revenue recognition principles and realization principle? The principle determines the point of time the revenue is deemed to be recognized. The revenue is to be earned or realized when goods are sold or services rendered to custom legally. Thus, unless there is sale or legal transfer of goods and services, there can be a revenue. So the basic revenue is sale or legally transferred. The time of earning revenue, it gives gives birth to marching uh, Margin concept. A revenue is earned when ownership of the goods has been transferred, and the earning concept. A revenue is earned when ownership of the goods has been transferred and the earning process is complete. Under the realization principle, anticipated profit not considered. In case of higher purchase transaction and complete contract, the principle is not applicable. ওকে, এইখিনিলৈকে তোমালোকক মই আজি এইকেইটা কুৱেশ্যন দিলোঁ। নেক্সট ক্লাছত মই তোমালোকক বাকীকেইটা ছেকেণ্ড চেপ্টাৰ বাকীকেইটা কুৱেশ্যন দি দিম। যেনে এতিয়ালৈকে চাই আছিলা, প্লিজ লাইক কমেণ্ট শ্বেয়াৰ এণ্ড ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিবা আৰু পলম হোৱাৰ কাৰণে বেয়া নাপাবা। আমি ট্ৰাই কৰিম যাতে অক্টোবৰ নৱেম্বৰৰ ভিতৰত তোমালোকৰ ফাৰ্ষ্ট ইয়েৰ কোৰ্চটো মই শেষ কৰিব পাৰোঁ। থিয়ৰী ক্লাছ আৰু প্ৰেক্টিকেল ক্লাছ মই এক্সট্ৰাকৈ দিম।